Yeah, what's going on, my peoples? Just getting in from work, chilling, you know what I'm saying? About to do this little, yeah, I mean, but was thinking about some shit at work today, talking with people. We was talking about old rap versus new rap. Well, I ain't even gonna say old rap, just, you know, but what happened? When, who knows when rap changed from what it was to the trash it became? Like what year? 2000, 2001, 2. When did it change to the trash that it became to where as though lyrics don't mean shit no more, long as the beat banging? What the fuck happened? Like, honestly, when you think about it, I put that type of thing on, let's say, the households that don't have fathers anymore. Because as the men, us fathers, we brought the hip hop in. The women, they listen to Usher and R&B a lot. You know what I'm saying? They listen to one or two, maybe three rappers because they popping. You know what I'm saying? But the niggas, we listen to everything. Like back then, I'm going back. You know what I'm saying? We I ain't going all the way back in the '80s. Now I'm just '90s dude. You know what I'm saying? But we from Biggie to Jay Z, the Jadakisses and Nas's and the Cool G Rapses and we had spitters. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it, back in the day, we had a lot of rappers out at one time. One time. Everybody was spitting whatever they was spitting. But we had a lot of rappers out at one time. Now it's like a select few. Only a select few. And you can't be really kicking murder. Because if you kicking murder, they're not gonna put you out there. You gotta have some shit. People don't understand what the fuck you saying, but the beat banging. How do you have a discussion with somebody about something? This always fucked me up about this new rap. Niggas will say, yo, that shit banging. You like, what he say? I don't know, but that shit hot. How the fuck is it hot if you don't know what he said? What's going on with that? Remember back in the day, if a motherfucker came, like me, I'm a Kiss boy. I love Jadakiss. You know what I'm talking about? Just love the way that boy be spitting. Remember we would nigga come at Jadakiss, you would be like, what? Nigga Jada said, and we start quoting everything. Everything. Now, ask a nigga to quote something. I don't know what he said, but to be hot. But when you ask them about this nigga, they be like, yo, he hot. He not hot. His beats is hot. He ain't hot. You can't quote nothing he said. And I ain't trying to hear, oh, just because you can't quote them don't mean they not hot. Bullshit. 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 You got motherfuckers that can quote shit from the 80s word for word. From the 90s word for word. I can't say from the 2000s word for word. Because motherfuckers ain't know what they was saying. You know what I'm saying? They knew niggas was mumbling. Damn, the shit done went out. But motherfuckers couldn't mumble. You know, like I said in that other video with Panda, motherfuckers was talking about, yo, that shit hot. That shit not. Fuck you talking about it's hot. That shit trash. Hot trash truck juice. It's a nice song. The beat banging and it, you know what I'm saying? Got a rhythm. But it ain't fire. We're not gonna sit here and say it's hot. So what happened? What happened to the game? I mean, you couldn't sound like nobody before. If you did, no deal. Get him the fuck out of here. We need originality. Now, if you step in there original, they don't want to hear that shit. They like, yo, can you sound like the weak boy over there? The boy nobody can understand. Can you sound like him? If you can sound like him, you got a deal. And that's why we hear all this trash we hear. Me, I cut the radio off a long time ago. I got a playlist I made with everybody from back in the day. Over 100 songs. I listen to that shit every day. I don't listen to this new shit. A motherfucker asks me, yo, you heard this song? I don't even know who out. That's how much this shit is trash. I cut the radio off. I don't listen to this shit, man. Shit is poison, man. You can't even think or talk right after listening to all that shit, man. You become dumb. It's like they say, you gotta dumb down that music, dumb down the people. That's what happened. Motherfuckers is dumb. That's why they can't talk now. This music, it don't get nothing firing up here. Our music in the 90s, even in the 80s, when that shit, like they say, conscious rap, all that shit had you thinking, had your mind open. Niggas was using big words in the raps and shit. Now, niggas use a word, every word in there, ain't no word more than probably about 5 letters in their rhymes. 5 letters. No syllables. Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. I got people like, yo, cuz, give it a chance. You gotta listen to it. I do listen to it. I give everything a chance. I don't just be like, oh, it's trash. I never heard it. I can't call it trash if I never heard it. So I gotta listen to it. I'll listen to it once. And I don't want to hear that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit is like goods raps, struggle raps. You gotta struggle to listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't have to. When Pac came out, I think the first time I heard Pac, I like Pac. It was on. First time I heard Big, it was on. First time I heard Jada, it was on. First time I heard Nas, it was on. First time I heard Kool G rap, Kane, Rakim, it was on. First time I heard Jay, it was on. And I was one of them niggas, I heard him in the club. See, when I used to go to the club back in the day, this club called Fever, downtown, Center City, down Chestnut Street, South Philly. Man, that's when we first heard Biggie and Jay, all them niggas there, because it's an underground club. We heard the shit before it hit the radio. So we was already down with them. When they did that, Jay did that shit with Original Flavor, it was on that shit before it hit the radios and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody followed the bouncing ball, though. Once Jay came out and it was doing what he was doing, then everybody jumped on him. I was already on the ball. But we used to go down that Club Fever, man. You heard everything before he came out, man. It was all fire. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up now. Like my bro, Nickelbag. You know what I'm saying? There's people that know of him when I mention that name, and there's people that don't know of him. But he one of the hottest, man. One of the hottest balls, man. He been in all kind of situations, man. He just couldn't get no deal for whatever reason. It was crazy. Like, then you got all these Philly rappers. They know him. They know him. I don't give a fuck what they say. They know him. None of them dudes reach out, try to pull him, put him in nothing, connecting, nothing. They mention other niggas you never heard of, up and coming or whatever, but they never mention Nickelbag. Never. This is something me and him would talk about. I'm like, yo, these dudes never mention you, cuz. He just smoked them all. That's the only reason I say they never mention him. And I'd be like, yo, even if a nigga got on, he didn't beat him before, but they'll never mention his name. It's like, why get a shine to a nigga that's hotter than me? Like with Beans, y'all, him and Beans battled back in the day. He won all the time, whenever, whatever. Y'all ever heard Beans mention Nickelbag name? There's plenty of dudes from Philly. I don't give a fuck what part. South, north, west, southwest. They know Bag. They done rap with Bag, whatever, battled him, whatever. They'll never mention his fucking name. But they'll mention all these other dudes that's okay or they better than. That's how the game is designed. I look at it as you put on a nigga that's nice, like nice as you or nicer. What the fuck? You always got a way in the door. But these niggas don't look at it that way. They look at it as, if I put this nice ass nigga on, they might put me on the back burner. Nut shit, man. Nut shit. That's why we ain't got no fucking unity. Nothing happens for us up here because everybody thinking like that. You don't see that shit down south. All them niggas, everybody that come out from down south bring out 1 million motherfuckers with them. They just coming out and they got motherfuckers with them. Philly, they'll come out and forget you quick. You could have been your man. But he got a deal now. They don't know you now. Look at him. Just look at it. Look at every Philly rapper that ever came out. If you they got videos, go back and look. for who was around them when they was coming out. And when they made it, got big and was doing shit, look at their circle. It ain't the same. It's not the same. It changed. They cut people off. Shit, Jay did it. You go back to all his videos. If you look at all the videos thoroughly, you'll notice in the beginning, or even in my lifetime, all them videos he paid for, it's the same people. Same niggas, same bitches. Same people. The bigger Jay got, the more he cut motherfuckers off. And niggas talk about, oh, business. Yeah, I understand the business thing. I understand that. I was one of the people that was like, when Meek got out of jail, I said, yo, I hope he holler at his homies and let them know, listen, I can't be caught up with the goon shit, the bullshit, because that shit gonna fuck with me. I'm getting ready to get this big money now with the white people picking me up from jail, taking me to the games. Like, the game changed for him. He can't be doing that shit no more. He can't be seen around that shit and all that. I understand all that. But it's still the fact of behind the scenes, where's these people at? Because it's behind the scenes videos that come out too. And you don't see them with these people. Not just Meek. I ain't talking about Meek. I'm just using him for that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of these Philly dudes. Ines. Look at Ines. I mean, that was a poor example, but look at Ines. Cassidy been the same since he came out. Cass been dolo damn near. And he still like that. But it's fucked up, man. This music is fucked up. It's noise on beats. Remember Beans called it that back in the day. I spit so real so my boys can eat. You got a nerve to have a deal with just noise on beats. And that's what it is. And these people be going bananas over this shit. I'm not understanding how is something hot when you don't know what they saying. I ain't trying to hear all that, oh, shit changed. And fuck, I know shit changed. But how is something hot when you don't know what they said? How? Explain it.